Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Holly rips into Nicole for being a bad mother, and Alex makes Theresa an offer. Kate brings Lucas books and treats at the monastery. He's especially happy for the books since he doesn't have Wi-Fi. He's so bored he looks forward to Vespers when he prays to get out of there, to see his family and get his life back. Upon entering small bar, Marlena sits with Alex. Having heard from Brady, Marlena wonders if he has an ulterior motive for seeing Kristen. Before they can get into it, Paulina arrives for her dinner date with Marlena. Alex lays the sweet talk on thick with the mayor before heading out. Paulina hopes Alex is a patient of Marlena's because she's guessing he needs some help. Brady and Theresa bring Tate home to the penthouse. He's wired and hungry, so he heads out to get a burger and see his friends, but only after promising he won't see Holly. Nicole summons Holly to the Demera living room to discuss her punishment. She will write actual letters of apology to Tate and his parents. Holly points out Tate knows how sorry she is. Nicole is surprised he forgave her. Holly asks if her mother ever will. At the monastery, Kate says she's praying too, but Lucas was hoping she could do more than that. Kate reminds him the deal to shorten his sentence was never finalized. Lucas retorts it's not his fault, he got attacked before he could get the goods on Clyde. Since Harris got him into this mess, Lucas needs the detective to start keeping his promises. Kate vows to go to the governor if Harris doesn't come through. As Marlena and Paulina have a drink, Paulina's allowed one per day on her new diet. Paulina bemoans being put in isolation for her upcoming iodine treatment. She then tells Marlena about Lexi curing her when she flatlined and giving Abe his memory back. Combined with hearing Kate's voice in the urn when she was supposedly dead, Paulina wonders if she has extrasensory perception. Nothing would surprise Marlena anymore. At the townhouse, Theresa and Brady rejoice in their nightmare being over. When Theresa notes she'll have to move out of Tate's room, Brady suggests she sleep in his bed. He'll sleep on the couch. She passes. Her moving out is probably best for everybody. Brady will miss having her around. They share an emotional hug before she leaves. At the mansion, Nicole tells Holly that of course, she forgives her, but she questions her drug use. Holly explains she was taking drugs for a few weeks and got them from school, but she promises never to use again. Nicole asks if she's used or had a drink since then. Holly confesses she had some champagne after the christening. She was nervous and scared about coming clean. Nicole thanks her for being honest, but she just proved she can't be trusted. She orders her to go to therapy, and if they think she needs further treatment, then rehab it is. An outraged Holly smirks that Nicole had a few drinks when she was her age. "Don't you dare throw my past in my face," Nicole shouts. She grounds the teen indefinitely, demanding her phone and car keys. At the monastery, Kate makes Lucas promise not leave no matter how bored he gets. Clyde is out there and wants revenge. Lucas muses he'll never be safe until Clyde is dead. At small bar, Marlena offers to pull some strings to visit Paulina while in treatment. Paulina is grateful, but notes Marlena doesn't seem like herself. She can see the worry in her face. Marlena admits John has been going through a lot regarding his past, but she's helping him get through it. They toast to being tough broads. At the mansion, Holly refuses to abide by Nicole's demands. Her whole life is on her phone. Nicole calls that her first problem. Holly retorts that Nicole got the phone for her when she was 10 so she could report back when she got to school on her own, and buy her own meals and clothes, so Nicole wouldn't have to think about her at all. She's being punished for lying when the only reason she did it was so that Nicole wouldn't think she was a bad mom. The truth is Holly started taking the drugs because Nicole was completely checked out. Her father died before she was born, Eric left because of Nicole, and EJ doesn't give a damn about her. Who knows who it will be next year? Nicole raises her hand but stops from slapping her. Teary-eyed, she demands her daughter's phone. Holly complies, but she won't give her the password. Nicole won't go through her phone, she just doesn't want her to contact any dealers. Holly calls her extreme, but Nicole knows she always wants what she can't have, just like me. Nicole loves her and will do anything to protect her, even if she hates her for it. Nicole cries as she heads upstairs. As Kate prepares to leave, Lucas tells her he's never been this lonely for so long. She urges him to hang in there because it won't be forever. God, I hope you're right. Alone at the townhouse, Brady looks at a photo of himself smiling with Tate and Theresa at the pub. "Don't you go there," he says to himself, sighing. After running into Tate in the park, Alex spots Theresa heading toward the Salem Inn. He suggests they resume their original platonic roommate arrangement instead of her staying there. She reminds him he's dating Kristen, who might put a hit out on her. Plus, he's a gazillionaire who doesn't need a roommate. He scoffs at both. Theresa doesn't want to blow things up between them again. He promises to be a perfect gentleman. She takes him up on the offer, and he rolls her bags away. Tate sneaks into the Dimera mansion and kisses Holly. She tells him her mother took her phone. Nicole calls out for Holly, who pushes Tate out. Nicole returns to tell Holly how much she loves her and couldn't bear to lose her. She just wanted her to know. Holly remains stoic until Nicole leaves. Alone, Holly's face fills with anguish and she lets out a slow breath. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel to get such updated talent shows.